Man, the hits keep on coming, don't they, huh? I'm telling you just so right now. I'm just gonna get straight to the point here, save all the pleasantry stuff, for another day. Here's the thing, though, man. The NBA is making a major mistake if they want to continue the entire season. And what am I talking about here? Well, here's what I'm talking about. Okay, according to reports of from Chris Haynes of Yahoo Sports. Okay, um, basically, um, a group of NBA stars, which basically comprises of LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Stephen Curry, all met with Players Union President Chris Paul in a private conference call meeting to talk about the entire situation with the COVID-19 basically shutting down the entire league. Okay, and unsurprisingly, they were basically in agreement to try to figure out a way to try to finish out the season. Now, according to this report from Chris Haynes of Yahoo Sports, it basically says towards the end of that call, discussing the ramifications of the coronavirus pandemic, all parties were in agreement to take the court with proper safety measures once the league is given the green light to commence, sources said. The group decision is expected to hold significant weight in the decision making for the rest of the league's players when it's time to deliberate on whenever to restart the season. I have been on this channel. I have been on record saying about this many, many times that there is absolutely no reason whatsoever to continue the season. Okay, because we got to remember, and salute to Ticket TV. He mentioned this in one of his videos too. Y'all go ahead and check him out. But Carl Anthony Towns of the Minnesota Timberwolves lost his mother to coronavirus. Okay, he lost his mother to coronavirus. Okay, that right there in of itself should have been enough for us to say, listen, we don't want to continue the season because many players are going to lose a lot of loved ones or spread the virus to a lot of their loved ones and their families. And most of them don't even know it because remember, people could carry the virus without even knowing about it. So here's the thing. I understand what the players thinking is because they don't want to lose a lot of the money from, not participating in the playoffs and things of that sort. They're going to lose a lot of playoff money in the process. But the thing is, though, bro, like, listen, I am pretty much in agreement with a lot of other people that are saying that, listen, there's no point of continuing the season. And, even the Sitch, this just makes Stephen A. Smith and a lot of people in the media look really, really bad because what you're saying is that, listen, we only care about, getting our money and getting our checks rather than just risking the safety, rather than protecting the lives and the safety of people working in the league and rather than our families. All right. And I am pretty much been in discuss with the NBA about this. Okay. The thing is this, though, man. There is no reason whatsoever to continue playing basketball. You know why? Because the players one of the players could carry the virus without even knowing it, and you're basically playing basketball, and you have to basically be in close contact with somebody that may have a weakened immune system, and you may spread the virus without even knowing it. All right. So this is a very, very bad mistake. Listen, I respect those star players for wanting to continue to play basketball, even despite what's been going on around the world. But this is an issue that is bigger than basketball, than bigger than sports. MLB has yet even to start their season right now because of the whole coronavirus pandemic. All right, there's no guarantee that even any sports could be even played because Dr. Anthony Fauci is basically saying, like, listen, a lot of the athletes are putting themselves at risk for basically playing their sport because they're basically going in close contact with each other. All right. The thing is, though, man, like, listen, even the NFL, as much as they want to try to play their season, they're pretty much even more risk because you're basically playing football in large numbers. All right, because football is basically you got to play at 12, basically 11 men on each side of both offense and defense. Okay, and you have to basically play 100 people, in the on the sidelines for each. All right, you also have to consider the fact that you got camera people, you got the training staff, the officiating crew, the camera people that's working in these stadiums too, along with the NFL and the NBA as well. So this is absolutely ridiculous of how these players are still trying to figure out a way to finish the season without even considering what's going to happen with the ramifications of it. Because I promise you one thing: if one other player gets sick and basically spreads it to other players that don't even know about that they have the coronavirus, what's going to happen? This will be a liability issue that the NBA cannot afford to deal with because they're losing money with each passing day that they're not playing any amount of games right now. All right. And I don't really like what's going on here. And I don't really like how the players are basically moving around this. All right. So the bottom line is this: there's the risk factor is not worth it. And I would ask the players this kind of question: is sports really worth risking your life and risking the health and well-being of your family members to play basketball? Because the way I see it, I don't think it's even worth it. And I know there's going to be other star players that don't see the reward of playing basketball while risking their health and possibly spreading the virus to family and to loved ones and the people around them. So this is going to be really, really bad if they agreed with the league to find a way to resume the season in a remote location. Because, like I said, it only takes one person to spread the virus to multiple people. When that happens, the NBA is going to pay the heavy price for it. And trust me, don't think the other leagues like the NHL, Major League Baseball, or even the NFL are watching this with a closed lens. Because if this blows up in the NBA's face, and trust me, they're going to deal with a lot of liability lawsuits, things of that sort. And trust me, that's something the NBA does not want to deal with. All right. And I know that the other leagues are watching this with very close eyes on this entire situation. So that's pretty much my opinion about the whole situation. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you believe that the major superstars in the league, like Giannis, LeBron, and Steph, and Chris Paul, should want to resume the season? Do you agree with them, or do you not agree with them? But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm gonna check you out later tonight. I'm gonna still make the video about exposing Shannon Sharp and his greedy bias, about this whole The Last Dance documentary. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that. Peace.